ships, and today the topic is Facebook wargaming development Blogg. They decide wargaming, it's still work in progress, but they decide to change the concealment expert. As you well know, the cruiser have -12%, the destroyers -10%, the aircraft carrier -16%, and battleship -14% when you have this perk. Wargaming decide to change all that to 10% to all ships, which basically means the carrier will be spotted from the moon, literally. They will lose -6%, the battleship will lose 4%, sorry, and the cruisers 2%. Now I believe, guys, some ships, it's too damn strong, and I would like to say even the Zerra. I have 12 kilometers towards my concealment, guys. Let's talk about concealment. It's 9.7. I can literally, and this is, I really mean that, guys. Let's talk about module. This is just another crazy OP cruiser. She can be citadel, so on. But thanks to those lovely buffs of the torpedo, which they makes whopping 17,000. You know, what kind of a damage does it make? 23,700 maximum damage. So you can definitely, one torpedo hit, you can do 20,000 damage. However, you do have 2 launcher. I can sneak up to a battleship, and it's happened many times. I don't use the damn guns. I see the battleship, but he does not see me. Remember, under 10 kilometers, that's one hell of a sneaky cruiser. Send the damn torps and get the hell out of there. And when I, you know, kite away a bit further from the battleship, and the battleship already received 1 or 2 or 3 torps, and I cripple him, and then I start a fire to put one more fire, and basically deleting that battleship. It does not matter if it's a Yamato or what the hell it is. Now, I believe, guys, if you lose 2%, it's not the end of the world. Sure, 2% of 10 kilometers. Please let me know what it is. You know, I believe that it's small nerf to all cruisers, and significant, shall I say, nerf to battleships. Because let's face it, guys, and the reason I would like to say, let's go and talk about even Leon, and I'm not gonna just talk about and let's put some camos, flags, sorry, camouflage. Let's put I don't know, yeah, a regular camo. So this is a tier 9 battleship with a concealment of 11.5. For crying out loud, I do believe most of cruisers, especially the Russian, has worse concealment than this battleship. And of course, you may argue that some tier 9 cruisers are strong. However, those guns are not a joke. You can definitely change from HE to AP and blap that cruiser, because let's face it, you as a battleship, I'm talking about some tier 9 and tier 10 battleships, have better concealment than the damn cruiser. How fair is that? I believe, guys, this is my honestly opinion, some battleships like Conqueror and HMS Lion, the nerfing, it's not a whole lot. It's not a whole lot, guys. Why should a concealment of a big, huge battleship could be equal or better than a damn cruiser? That's, for me, it's a mystery. It shouldn't be that way. So of course you lose 4% of the concealment from 11.5. It worse by 4%. You do the math, not a whole big change, but it's a small nerf. And same thing, guys, here, Wichita and Belfast, they all had have this OP as hell stealth, because let's face it, the biggest difference between Fuji and the Belfast, it's actually the damn concealment 8.7, and 8.7 in your concealment, and your radar it's 8.5, so 8.49, sorry about that. Let's go to the module and consumable, and there you go, guys, 8.49. so once again, I believe that this ship, it's not OP. Well, it is in stealth and firepower and smoke and hydro, but it's a light cruiser, but it's too small. You see, when you're engaging a cap and you know there's a lot of destroyers, you go and, you know, do not have full speed but a quarter speed or half speed, and then you get spotted. All you need to do is brake, pop the smoke and the radar, and nuke that destroyer. And that destroyer have, if it's, you know, sailing straight, has very little time to get the hell out of there. And this is too close of a gap. And you may argue that Belfast and Fijian, although very sneaky, wish style of, you know, the new oncoming tier 8 US cruiser, heavy cruiser, will also have this OP as hell concealment with same damn concealment 8.7. Will struggle. I'm not saying they will struggle. They will still have one of the best concealment and tier for tier of any other cruisers. But at the same time, your difference between your cruiser and a battleship will also be easier. So what I'm trying to say, disengaging from a battle versus a battleship, you light cruiser, you should also be easier, because, you know, the battleship will be spotted a whole lot faster. And, you know, I don't know what to say about this, guys. I believe it's a good change. You may argue that in the whole thing, the destroyers did not receive any nerfs, but in today's radar meta, almost all cruisers, the new oncoming premium and you know, stuff like that, they will have radar. I'm talking about US Alaska. I'm talking about the new tier 8 heavy cruiser. There will be more radar in each and every game, and some destroyers, they only have, you know, range of the radar range. So to be able to, let me put it this way, to be able to torpedo Belfast, oncoming tier 8 premium heavy cruiser, you need to come within radar range. So if you do that, and the player knows that you're there, of course you're screwed. They will kill you, they will eat you. So it's not fun, not the fun they're all. Then I remember playing with my Kitakaze in arms race, and man, the most powerful and most feared ship, it was the US light cruiser with radar. And also at the same time, Minotaur with radar was also hilarious strong, because you have zero chance to disengage. You just went and died. So of course the Worcester, the Minotaur with the radar, will be less effective. But I believe in general it's good for the game. And for the aircraft carrier, I don't give a damn. Why? Because even though they lose like -6%, they will still be at one corner. There are very few battleships or, you know, carrier, they will just go and rush the middle. They're never gonna happen. So they will, you know, don't feel that big change. Of course, the biggest change is actually the HMS Lion and you know, Conquer, which I believe it's good. And here's the thoughts, guys, and this is why I consider overpower in Concealment the HMS Lion, and especially the Conquer. The Conquer, guys, has 24 kilometers in range, but the detection is above 11. So what I'm trying to say is that you have battleship such a good range. It's not likely that you can just disengage from the enemy you aiming. That's what I'm trying to say. So in my opinion, it's a good change. Please let me know what you personally think about those change. I'll also put a link below with all those change about the Concealment, and please let me know what you personally think about all those changes. Thanks guys for watching, and always, captains, fair seas, and goodbye.